Andres and A. Today we're jumping into Smash or Pass. This movie is called Back to the Future. This came out in 1985, I believe. I still wasn't born yet. Oh well. So yes, we will also be doing whatever the Dawn to Dusk movie is. That's the next one, which is, I believe, a vampire movie. And I believe it stars George Clooney. I'm not really positive. But that's the next one I want to do. And then I'm probably going to jump into another movie. I kind of want to break up these scary movies. I did a whole month of scary movies, and I'm like over it. So I'm like, I need to switch shit up. But yeah, so we're gonna do Back to the Future today. Then I'm gonna film the vampire movie, something about Dusk to Dawn. Then I want to get into another movie, and then I'm gonna do Death Becomes Her. And then we'll jump into more movies for this month. I'll do polls. Keep looking for those polls. Also, I'm going to be dropping, I forgot how many shirts, but I do have some shirts that I will be dropping. It's going to be either in the reaction or as a community post, guys. So they will be free for you guys. And I do know it ships in the UK. So just in case you're curious, some people I know, you guys are so nice and thoughtful, but some people weren't going to. I did free stuff before, and they thought because they were in the UK that they couldn't do it. But it does send to you guys. I don't know where else it sends. I think it sends like United States, Canada, UK, and maybe some other places. I mean, if you live really far and you click it and you try to put in your information and it doesn't work, then I guess it doesn't ship to you. But so there's that. That's how we're gonna figure this out. But I really can't remember which ones, like where it will ship to or where it won't ship to. So bear with me. But yeah, so please look out for those free Bloop shirts. And is there anything else I really want to say? Absolutely not. I just woke up. You could probably see it in my eyes. I'm exhausted. And so now we're going to get into this. Also, side note, some people are super shocked that I'd never seen Back to the Future, that I'd never seen half the that I actually post. And I think when I first started doing reactions, I mentioned it. I mean, this has been 3 years now. But, so I know that everybody knows. But when I was younger, I never really watched TV. You can ask my mom. Mom, are you there? Comment down below. But like, I really did not watch TV. The only TV I ever watched that I can remember was WCW and WWF. Like, that's when I watched TV. Other than that, you couldn't, and then I seen like some classic Disney movies, because my mom, we used to have like a bunch of VCRs. You guys remember VCR tapes? That's old school. But yes, we had a VCR tape. So like, we did have a collection of tapes, but they were we had Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like, we had things like that. Like, we had the old school, like the Cinderella, like the old school stuff. So the gist of me saying this is there's a lot of stuff that I have not seen, and this is one of them. Now, I'm obsessed with Michael J. Fox. I've loved Michael J. Fox. Loved him. And you know what's so crazy is, I don't know why I loved him. I do not know what I've seen him in, but I know his story and his health story. And I think that's why I really know Michael J. Fox. And I've loved him. I've followed him. I've cried for him. I prayed for him. And I used to have a crush on him too. Like, I just love this man. He just seems like a really genuine guy. I used to watch hours and hours of like his like what are those things called? Questions, answers. What are those called? Question answer type interviews. There we go. I told you, I just woke up. But I used to watch a bunch of that with him. And this is when his Parkinson's actually started getting in, as he was getting older, it started getting worse for him. And then I saw him recently. And when I say recently, I want to say like 6 years, 5 years, around that time. And he was there because I believe another actor actor, a comedian. He's Spanish. I forgot his name. I think he has Parkinson's too, I believe. Don't quote me. And they were just talking with each other, or whatever the case of scenario is. And I was like, wow, like not being able to control yourself. And these people have a lot of money. So obviously, they have a lot of good meds. But imagine people who don't have the money, the money for the medicine to help them with Parkinson's, and I'm assuming, I also don't know much about Parkinson's. I don't have anybody in my family that has it, and I don't have any immediate friends that have Parkinson's either, but I'm assuming Parkinson's is really pretty much you can't control your body movements. It's maybe it's like your nerves or something like that. Your muscles. I'm assuming that's what it is. But regardless, love Michael J. Fox. And I also remember getting Michael J. Fox confused with, I think his name was Jamie Foxx. And I don't know why. Apparently, black, white really doesn't matter to me. But anyways, I'm ready to jump into this, guys. Once again, thank you for being here. And also thank you for voting down below in the community section when I do the polls. But if you would like to see this in a full reaction, of course you can. For the third tier here on this platform, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So please join one of those platforms today. You never know when YouTube is going to YouTube, which means it will block, it will copyright claim, and it will take this reaction away. Did you like that with the sound of the motorcycle in the background? Good. So yes, if you would like to support this channel for free, please hit that like button, share, and don't forget to comment down below. If you want to know when I drop all of my reactions, hit that notification bell, ding, and it'll let you know right away when I drop my reactions. Yeah, let me stop talking because I literally am still trying to wake up and I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just kind of going with the flow. So, without further ado, let's jump into Back to the Future and find out exactly what this movie has got to give. Clocks. Oh my god, there's so many clocks. Oh, that's a cute clock. I want that clock. Who would have all of these clocks? Brown estate. Who's the brown? Is it a person?
On all 1985 model Toyotas, you won't find a better car at a better price with better service.
The case of missing plutonium was in fact stolen from their vault 2 weeks ago.
Oh! Oh, it's still burning. Oh, there it is then.
Einstein, come here, boy.
Einstein. That's what that picture was. Driver adjust. Overdrive. Look at that speaker. Oh my god. It's about to blow my ears out. Rock and roll all night.
Hey, Doc. Where are you?
Can you meet me at Twin Pines Mall tonight at 1:15?
Where's Einstein? Is he with you?
Yeah, he's right here. You better not hook up to the amplifier. There's a slight possibility of overload. Perfect! My experiment worked. They're all exactly 25 minutes slow.
Yay!
Damn. I'm late for school.
Yeah! Those are some skinny jeans. Woo!
Marty, don't go this way. Strickland's looking for you. If you get caught, it'll be 4 charges in a row.
I might understand you're still hanging around with Dr. Emmett Brown McFly. This so-called Dr. Brown is dangerous. He's a real nutcase. If you hang around with him, you're going to end up in big trouble. Remind me of your father when he went here. He was a slacker, too. No McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley.
Damn.
We're the pinheads.
I'm afraid you're just too darn loud.
What?
Next, please.
Too loud. I can't believe it. I'm never going to get a chance to play in front of anybody.
And this audition tape of yours is great. You've got to send it into the record company.
All right, okay, Jennifer. What if I send in the tape and they don't like it? I mean, what if they say I'm no good?
Come on, he's not that bad.
Save the clock
At least he's letting you borrow the car tomorrow night.
tower. Okay, back her up.
Someday, Jennifer. Someday.
Does your mom know about tomorrow night?
No, get out of town. My mom thinks I'm going camping with the guys. I think the woman was born a nun.
She's just trying to keep you respectable.
Save the clock tower! Save the clock tower! 30 years ago, lightning struck that clock tower, and the clock hasn't run since. Heritage.
There you go, lady. There's a quarter.
Thank you. Don't forget to take a flyer.
Right.
Is that her dad?
It's my dad.
Right.
I've got to go. I'll be at my grandma's. Here, let me give you the number.
Credit card ride this train. 629. Tow for impoundment. Any unit, please respond.
I can't believe you loaned me a car without telling me it had a blind spot.
Your insurance is going to pay for the damage?
My insurance. It's your car. Hello, anybody home? Think, McFly. Think. Do you realize what would happen if I handed my reports in your handwriting? I'll get fired.
I'll finish those reports on up tonight, and we'll run them on over first thing tomorrow, all right?
Your shoes untied. Don't be so gullible, McFly. What are you looking at, butthead?
Butthead?
Biff just happens to be my supervisor, and I'm afraid I'm just not very good at confrontation. I needed that car tomorrow night, Dad. I mean, do you have any idea how important this was to me? Believe me, Marty, you're better off without having to worry about all the aggravation.
We're gonna have to eat this cake by ourselves. Your Uncle Joey didn't make parole again. We all make mistakes in life, children.
God damn it. I'm late.
David, watch your mouth.
Time to change that oil.
I don't like her, Marty. Any girl who calls up a boy is just asking for trouble. Girls chasing boys. When I was your age, I never chased a boy or called a boy. Like the way I met your father. That was so stupid. Grandpa hit him with the car. If Grandpa hadn't hit him, then none of you would have been born. Anyway, your grandpa hit him with the car and brought him into the house. Ready to go with him to the fish under the sea dance. No, it was the enchantment under the sea dance. It was the night of that terrible thunderstorm. Remember, George? Your father kissed me for the very first time on that dance floor.
This is very important. I forgot my video camera. Can you stop by my place and pick it up on your way to the mall?
Einstein.
Hi, Einstein. That dog is so cute. What's happening? Double time? Oh, out of time.
Welcome to my latest experiment. This is a big one, the one I've been waiting for all my life.
I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall, and this is temporal experiment number 1.
Come on, honey. Hey, boy, get in there. Please note, Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch.
Oh, Trip Einstein. What you gonna do to the dog? Oh, poor dog.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. 88 miles per hour! The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact. Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. Right, check here. 1:21 a.m. in 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him in the time machine. If you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Look out!
Where's the dog? I'm sure the dog's fine. This is 1985. They wouldn't hurt the dog.
What? Is it hot?
It's cold. Damn cold.
Cold.
Einstein's clock is exactly 1 minute behind mine and still ticking. As far as he's concerned, the trip was instantaneous. That's why his watch is exactly 1 minute behind mine. See how it tells you where you're going. This one tells you where you are. This one tells you where you were. Here's a red letter date in the history of science. November 5th, 1955. That was the day I invented time travel. I slipped, hit my head on the edge of the sink, and when I came to, I had a revelation. Flux capacitor.
Flux capacitor.
The flux.
I remember when this was all farmland as far as the eye could see.
Does it run like on regular unleaded gasoline?
Unfortunately, no. It requires something with a little more kick. Plutonium.
You don't walk into a store and buy plutonium. Did you rip that off?
From a group of Libyan nationalists. They wanted me to build them a bomb.
So he had an electric car before electric cars. He had a thing before the door opening before we had that. Oh.
Who knows if they've got cotton underwear in the future. I'm allergic to all synthetics. I'll also be able to see who wins the next 25 World Series. I almost forgot to bring extra plutonium. How did I ever expect to get back?
They found me. I don't know how, but they found me.
Run for it, Marty! The idiots!
Come on, move. See if you bastards can do 90.
So right now we're in 1955. This is cool.
Looks like an airplane. Well, when?
There you go, airplane. Marty mutated into human form. Shoot it.
All right, okay, McFly. Get a grip on yourself. It's all a dream. Listen, you gotta help me.
Stop, Wilbur! Down!
Oh, it's empty. Don't stop, Wilbur! Go! And it's 50 cents. Oh, wow. What is that? There's the clock. Then it works.
If you believe in progress, re-elect Mayor Red Thomas. Progress is his middle name.
It's gotta be a dream.
Hey, kid, what'd you do, jump ship?
What?
What's with the life preserver?
Just want to use the phone.
Yeah, it's in the bag.
You know where 1640 Riverside...
Are you gonna order something, kid?
Right, give me a Pepsi free.
You want a Pepsi, pal? You're gonna pay for it. What do you think you're doing?
Yes.
Hey, I'm talking to you, McFly, you Irish bug.
Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think, McFly. Realize what would happen if I hand in my homework in your handwriting? I'll get kicked out of school.
What are you looking at, butthead?
Hey, Biff, they don't know this guy's life preserver.
Dork thinks he's gonna drown.
Yeah. Oh, McFly, your shoes are tied. Don't be so cynical, McFly. I'm gonna see you in here again.
Okay.
That's his dad.
Say, what do you let those boys push you around like that for?
Well, they're bigger than me.
You think I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in this slop house?
Watch it, Goldie.
No, sir.
That's right, he's gonna be mayor.
I'm a mayor. Oh. And I'm gonna clean up this town.
Good. You can start by sweeping the floor.
Oh. Ah, look at his little bicycle.
Hey, Dad! George! Hey, you in the bike!
You're in a bike! He's a perv.
Dad!
Oh, he just messed up time.
Another one of these damn kids jumped in front of my car!
Been asleep for almost 9 hours now.
Ooh.
Safe and sound now, back in good old 1955.
You're my
My name is Lorraine.
Then?
Just relax, Calvin. You got a big bruise on your head. I've never seen purple underwear before, Calvin.
Calvin, why do you keep calling me Calvin?
Calvin Klein? It's written all over your underwear. Nice to meet you, Calvin. Marty, it's a big bruise you have there.
Sailor, aren't you? That's why you wear that life preserver. Quit fiddling with that thing coming here to dinner. Now, let's see. You already know the rain.
So you're my Uncle Joey. Gotta get used to these bars, kid.
Sam, stop fiddling with that thing and come in here and eat your dinner.
Our first television set. Dad just picked it up today.
Oh, honey, he's teasing you. Nobody has 2 television sets.
Hey, I've seen this one. This is a classic. This is where Ralph dresses up as a man from space.
It's a rerun.
You'll find out.
Do I know your mother?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe you do. You know where Riverside Drive is?
It's the other end of town, the block past Maple.
Well, with Marty's parents out of town, don't you think he ought to spend the night?
I gotta go. Thanks very much. It was wonderful. You were all great. See you all later.
Lorraine, you ever have a kid who acts that way, I'll disown you.
Wow, here's a very nice house.
Don't say a word. I want to know your name. I don't want to know anything about you.
Come here from a great distance?
Yeah,
exactly. Don't tell me.
You want me to make a donation to the Coast Guard Youth Auxiliary?
Get back to the year 1985. Woo-hoo. The only one who knows how your time machine works.
I haven't invented any time machine.
My brother, my sister, and me. Look at her sweatshirt, Doc. Class of 1984.
Who's president of the United States in 1985?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan. The actor? Jack Kennedy, the Secretary of the Treasury.
Doc, you gotta listen to me. Fell, and you hit your head on the sink. And that's when he came up with the idea for the flux capacitor.
Bam!
Flux capacitor.
I finally invent something that works.
It's your ass, it works.
Thank God I still got my hair. What on earth is this thing I'm wearing? No wonder your president has to be an actor. He's got to look good on television.
That should generate the 1.2.
1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts! Tom, how am I going to generate that kind of power? 1985. Plutonium is available in every corner drugstore, but in 1955, it's a little hard to come by.
Here, I can't be stuck here. I got a life. In 1985, I got a girl. That says it all.
Save the clock.
Doc, my only hope.
But the only power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning. That a bolt of lightning is going to strike the clock tower precisely 10:04 p.m. next Saturday night. Channel it into the flux capacitor.
Right.
You must not see anybody or talk to anybody. Anything you do can have serious repercussions on future events. Do you understand?
Yeah, well, I might have sort of bumped into my parents.
Great Scott! Just as I thought. This proves my theory. Look at your brother.
He's gone.
According to my theory, you interfered with your parents' first meeting. They don't meet, they won't fall in love, they won't get married, and they won't have kids.
Oh, very funny. You guys are being real mature.
Maybe we will adopt him.
You're a slacker. Do you want to be a slacker for the rest of your life?
Oh, the guy who saved your life the other day? Yeah, good. There's somebody I'd like you to meet. I'd like you to meet my good friend, George McFly. Hi.
I've been so worried about you ever since you ran off the other night. Are you okay?
This is more serious than I thought. Apparently your mother is amorously infatuated with you instead of your father.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, this is heavy.
There's that word again. Heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? What do they like to do together?
Nothing.
Look.
That's where they kissed for the first time.
All right, kid. You stick to your father like glue and make sure he takes you to the dance.
Science fiction stories about visitors coming down to Earth. Let me read some. Oh, no. I never let anybody read my stories. She told me to tell you that she wants you to ask her to the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. What if she said no? I don't know if I could take that kind of a rejection.
What you want? You know you want it. You know you want me to give it to you.
You heard her. She said, get your meat hooks.
You know, you've been looking for a...
She's not asking me to that dance. I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. But I can't go to the dance. I'll miss my favorite television program. I'm just not ready to ask Lorraine out to the dance. Science fiction theater.
Well, it's gone.
Silence, Earthling!
My name is Darth Vader.
I need your help. I have to ask Lorraine out, but I don't know how to do it. Vader came down from planet Vulcan and told me that if I didn't take Lorraine out, that he'd melt my brain. Tell her destiny brought you together. Tell her that she is the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in the world. Chocolate. Lorraine, my density has brought me to you. George McFly, I'm your density.
I thought I told you never to come in here.
How much you want, Biff?
Now what?
Whoa, Biff. What's that? I'll get it back to you, all right? It's a board with wheels.
It's an absolute dream. I don't know, but I'm gonna find out.
Damn. Damn. Oh, when he dies.
Run for it, Marty!
You know, there's something I haven't told you about the night we made that.
Please, Marty, don't tell me. No man should know too much about his own destiny. Please excuse the crudity of this model. I didn't have time to build it to scale or to paint it. Oh, thank you. The time vehicle with this big pole and hook, which runs directly into the flux capacitor. Lightning will strike the clock tower, electrifying the cable just as a connecting hook makes contact. You wind up the car and release it. I'll simulate the lightning.
You're instilling me with a lot of confidence, Doc.
Don't worry, I'll take care of the lightning. You just take care of your pop. Come on! She's trapped the dog. Come on, the timing.
It's my, Doc. My uncle. Doc Brown.
If you'd asked me to the Enchantment Under the Sea dance on Saturday.
What about George?
George McFly? I think a man should be strong.
Ooh.
And protect the woman he loves.
What?
If she's already going to the dance with you. Because, George, she wants to go with you. George McFly are a fighter. You're somebody who's going to stand up for yourself. Somebody who's going to protect her. Daddy-o. You're coming to a rescue, right? Okay, so right around 9 o'clock, she's going to get very angry with me. Why is she going to get angry with you? Walk up. You open the door and you say... You're lying, George. Hey, you. Get your damn hands off her. Punch me in the stomach. I'm out for the count, right? And you and Lorraine live happily ever after. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. Just working weathermen predict the weather, let alone the future.
Right.
And I'm going to be around to see 1985. Then I'm going to succeed in this. It's going to be really hard waiting 30 years before I can talk to you about everything that's happened in the past few days. We've already agreed that having information about the future can be extremely dangerous, even if your intentions are good.
Please take whatever precautions are necessary to prevent this terrible disaster.
Chicken scratch. It's not open until 1985.
What you got under here?
Don't touch that. Some new specialized weather sensing equipment.
Just a second. Let's see if I can find it.
Marty, I'm almost 18 years old. It's not like I've never parked before.
Lorraine, what are you doing? You shouldn't drink.
Why not?
Because you might regret it later in life. Gee, you smoke too?
Marty, you're beginning to sound just like my mother.
We're gonna take a little break, but we'll be back in a while, so don't nobody go nowhere.
Marty, why are you so nervous?
Had to act a certain way, but when you got there, you didn't know if you could go through with it.
Oh, I think I know exactly what you mean.
You do?
But when I kiss you, it's like I'm kissing my brother.
You caused $300 damage to my car, you son of a bitch. Well, looky what we have here. Leave her alone, you bastard! You got take him in back, all right? I'll be right there. Admit,
That's for messing up my hair. What the hell are you doing in my car?
Hey, listen, guys.
Look, I don't want to mess with no reefer addicts, okay?
Say that again.
I said the keys are in here.
What? The keys in the trunk.
Hey, you. Get your damn hands off.
are you deaf, McFly? Close the door and beat it.
No, Biff. You leave her alone.
Biff, stop it! Biff, you'll break his arm!
Who's these?
Hey, take the ride. Let him go! Let him go!
That's George McFly?
Excuse me.
Why is he still disappearing?
Hey, guys, you gotta get back in there and finish the dance.
Hey, man, look at Marvin's hand. He can't play with his hand like that.
Dance is over, unless you know somebody else that can play the guitar.
He can.
Scram, McFly. I'm cutting in.
Hey, boy, you all right?
Excuse me.
Come on, man. Let's do something that really cooks.
It's an oldie where I come from.
in the middle. Go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Oh, that new sound you looking for? Well, listen to this.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But your kids are gonna love it.
I hope you don't mind, but George asked if he could take me home.
Great, good.
Marty, will we ever see you again?
Yes.
I guarantee it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, where's that kid? Damn.
The old man really came through. It worked.
What?
He laid out Biff in one punch.
Hammer!
No, why? What's the matter?
All right, this is the exact time you left. I'll send you back at exactly the same time. I've calculated the precise distance, taking into account the acceleration speed. This alarm goes off, you hit the gas.
Right.
In about 30 years,
I hope so.
the connecting hook at precisely 88 miles an hour. Instant the lightning strikes the tower. What's the meaning of this?
Find out in 30 years.
Oh, I refuse to accept the responsibility. Great Scott! You get the cable! I'll throw the rope down too!
Right! I got it! Go! Stop! I have to tell you about the future! It's time! You get it!
Look at the time! You got less than 4 minutes!
Well, how do you do the first time?
Damn it, Doc. Why did you have to tear up that letter? I only have more time. I got all the time I want. I got a time machine. I can just go back early and warn him. Okay. Time circuit's on. Flux capacitor. Not this time. Come on, come on. Here we go. This time, come on.
He did it. To the tower, not the clock didn't get destroyed, it looked like. Assembly of Christ.
Crazy drunk driver.
1:24. I still got time. Come on, Doc.
Those are Libyans.
Libyans.
Yes, they were Libyans.
Bulletproof vest. I never got a chance to tell you. What about all that talk about screwing up future events?
Well, I figured. What the hell?
So how far ahead are you going?
About 30 years. It's a nice round number.
Oh, bye, Annie. Oh, and watch that re-entry. It's a little bumpy.
Pepsi free. What is Pepsi free? I never heard of that.
Oh, Paul calls me. Tell me I'm working at the boutique late tonight.
Linda, first of all, I'm not your insurance agent.
Would you sleep in your clothes again last night?
Yeah.
I always wear a suit to the office.
What?
You all right?
Hello.
Good morning. I almost forgot Jennifer Parker called. Oh, I sure like her, Marty. She is such a sweet girl.
Aren't you going up to the lake tonight? You've been planning it for 2 weeks.
the last one to know about these things.
See, there's Biff out there waxing you right now.
Biff!
Just finishing up the second coat now.
Now, Biff, don't con me. For him.
We never would have fallen in love.
That's right. Like I've always told you, you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
You're all waxed up, ready for tonight.
Keys.
Yeah, wood, 4x4. Anyways, you got a car.
Marty, you're acting like you haven't seen me in a week.
I haven't.
They're rich.
You've got to come back with me. Back to the future. This concerns her too.
Wait a minute, Doc. What are you talking about? What happens to us in the future?
Oh, Marty, both you and Jennifer turn out fine. It's your kids, Marty. Something has got to be done about your kids.
We better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Well, ooh, I love that. That was a very good movie. I enjoyed it thoroughly. That's kind of crazy. So I have to say something, and I'll be really honest with you, because I'm a very honest type of person. So when I first started watching it, I was like, okay, this is gonna be an okay movie. And I was kind of confused why everybody was like so like excited for me to watch it. If you want me to be, I'm being honest, I was enjoying it, but I was like, okay, it's an okay movie. Like it's nothing like, ugh. But as it continued on, especially as he went back into the future, or he went back into the past. I don't understand that. Back to the future. Back to the, okay, so that means like when he go into the past they go back to the future. Okay, you know, I'm telling you, it takes me a while. You thought I was joking, you thought I was a little slow. Okay. Real slow. But now I understand. So once he went back into the past, it was just uphill from there. The acting was amazing. I really, really liked how they changed the character. By the way, I was looking at the mother and I was like, the mother is actually really young. I could tell with all the makeup she was wearing when we first saw her. And I was like, yeah, she's young. And then the father looked so familiar. And this actor, by the way, looks extremely familiar. I don't know where I know him from, but I know the father has to. Actually, the mother too. Both of them are very, no, even the brother, to tell you the truth, I don't think the sister looks familiar, but the brother looks like I've seen him before in some type of movies, and the father and mother as well. Regardless, I really did enjoy it. I thought the gag was when the mother kissed her son and was so obsessed with her son and found him super attractive. That was everything. Lemon to the squeezes to the juices, if that makes any sense. I was living for the father, the actor who plays the father, and how he was so like, and his laughing thing. And then as you've seen, finally, by the ending of this movie, he is a completely different person. Now, Jamie Foxx he couldn't even enjoy living this wealthy life with Bliff now cleaning his damn car. Now he has to go back he's going back to the future. So he's going into the future now because he has to go something about his kids. He's going to the future. Yeah, he has to go to the future. And the car is different. The car flies. They also made reference, like I saw little subtle things in there. There was something capital letters when it said fantastic. I couldn't help but think of Doctor Who. I actually wonder, I'm kind of curious. This came out in 1985, right? Doctor Who came out, and when did Doctor Who came out in what year? 1963. So Doctor Who came out in November 23rd, 1963. And we went to 1955 in this movie, right? And this movie was filmed and created in 1985. So when we had Fantastic, so Fantastic actually wouldn't have anything to do with New Who, because New Who came out in 05, if I'm correct. But maybe the Doctor in New Who 05, his catchphrase "fantastic" possibly could have been from Back to the Future. Shut the front door. So now that I know that, I don't think there was any like reference really to Doctor Who in here, because I know, listen, sometimes people believe that when I watch movies or shows, no shade, no tea, but lemon to the squeezes to the juices, some people believe that I can remember other movies or TV shows as I watch a movie or TV shows, unless it's like blatantly in my face and I'm thinking of that show at that moment. There's no way I'm gonna remember. Maybe if I'm editing it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's interesting. Like I was, for instance, one of the lovely subscribers who's been here forever, I forgot the subscriber's name. Love you. Smooches! But the subscriber, I was watching The Omens, right? So the subscriber was like, oh, it's so shocking that you didn't mention anything about like Good Omens and how Good Omens reference a lot from The Omen. And I actually did think about it afterwards, or maybe even when I was filming it, when I saw the dog reference at first, I was like, oh, reminds me of like the Good Omen. Like, and then, you know, I thought of it more as I was editing it. But moments like that are very rare and far in between. So in this one, now that the reason why I'm saying that is I'm trying to see if I picked up on anything that was going on in this movie, and honestly that dealt with Doctor Who, or anything. The only show that I know that time travels really is Doctor Who. And I don't think I picked up on anything. Let's see. I'll even Google it. Back to the Future references to Doctor Who. I typed it in. Let's see Back to the Future if it has any references for Back to the Future. The Back to the Future trilogy became icon. Many fans might not realize that it shares significant similarities with Doctor Who. In both franchises, the characters use a time machine that also functions as a vehicle. So there's that. But there is no, I was thinking like, you know, I know the TARDIS. We have the TARDIS in Doctor Who, and then we have this vehicle in Back to the Future. The movies focus on eccentric Dr. Brown, who has a younger companion, Marty McFly. So that's also another similarity of Doctor Who and Back to the Future. So both use a time machine. As a vehicle, Doctor Who is a spaceship, and Back to the Future is a car. The DeLorean, I think that's what it's called. Actually, let's have a conversation. There are several references to Back to the Future in Doctor Who, including Blink. In this episode, Sally Sparrow receives a letter telling her she's been transported back to 1920, which is similar to what happens to Marty. Oh, well, this is spoilers. The Shakespeare Code. The 10th Doctor mentions Back to the Future. Oh, the Kingmaker. Peril Brown and Ermine use the same method to get letters to the 5th Doctor. Okay, I haven't seen the 5th Doctor yet. Rosa. The Doctor and Co must ensure that all elements required for Rosa to make her stand on the local bus are guided back into... I don't know what they're talking about. Rosa. The Doctor and Co must ensure that all elements required for Rosa to make her stand on the local bus are guided back into place before the appointed time, which is similar to Marty McFly having to get his mother and his father to kiss at the dance, or else he would have been non-existent. Bam! Bam! Just in case somebody wants to, and I'm sure that this movie has other references to a bunch of other movies that, you know, that I haven't seen yet. It has Avengers Endgame in here, Anastasia, I've never seen them, The Atom Project, I've never seen that, Action Replay. There's a bunch of movies that references Back to the Future. So obviously Back to the Future is a very classic type movie that a lot of people borrow their ideas from or just tie in with their ideas. So hair flip, that's amazing. Love it. What would I give this movie? I think I would give this movie a 9. I think it was extremely strong. I loved it. I loved all of it. I loved the quirky doctor. Obviously, my favorite character would totally be Marty McFly, Jamie Foxx. My second favorite character is the father. I think he was giving. My third favorite character would be the actual doctor himself. So those are my top 3 favorite characters of the movie. Obviously, I would smash this movie. You could completely rewatch this movie. And depending on how everybody feels about this movie and this reaction will let us know if we're gonna go into the other 2 movies. That's right, guys. So please, let me let you know where I'm going with this. I have an animation and I need to place it somewhere. If you want to support this channel for free, please hit that like button, share, and don't forget to comment down below. If you want me to continue on to the sequels, please share this video and please like this video. That will let me know where we're gonna go with the other 2 movies. Are there 2 other movies? I think there are 2 other movies. And that's what is going to happen. I enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you want to see this in the full reaction, once again, please join Patreon or join a YouTube over here on the YouTube side of things. I think I'm done. I think I'm done and I'm ready to edit this very, very long movie. And I'll see you guys next time with more Smash or Pass.